is an important international aviation gateway of the central Da Nang International Terminal House, T2. We serve millions of customers every year from all over the world. 2017 GA House recorded more than 3.1 million visitors. In a period of recent upheaval, passenger output increased significantly, with 6.81 million visitors in 2025. Not just one of the international GA houses. There's a lot of mining in the country. T2 is also tissue, figure socialization, typical aviation infrastructure in Vietnam, while maintaining the STAR's 5-year service standard. Skytrax in recent years, along with that development, safety and security requirements, security and ability to respond to emergency situations, always put on top. So the fire prevention and rescue work are regularly trained for drills to ensure safe and efficient mining operations. At Home Terminal International Passengers, Da Nang. All aviation operations. It's going on normally and stably. Passengers carry out the immigration procedures, air cargo formalities, and move in the GA home area in accordance with regulations. Protective force, ground service staff, technical staff, and related units are performing routine tasks to ensure continuous safe mining operations. Outside the GA house in the parking area in front of the terminal house, vehicles are parked waiting to pick up passengers in normal circulation. Meanwhile, in the coffee shop area, staff are serving guests using the service. Business activities are stable. There are no abnormal signs. However, in the area, parking lot in front of Da Nang International Passenger GA, a dangerous situation is quietly forming. An electric car is parked waiting to pick up passengers. There is no driver inside. At this time, the weather is very hot. Make the temperature inside the fast tank cabin. Inside the car, there is a lighter left on the seat. Under the action of prolonged high temperature, suddenly the lighter exploded inside the passenger compartment. The fire is quick, sharp on combustible materials in internal 7 vehicles. Just for a short time, the smoldering fire grows stronger. Quick flame land down lithium-ion battery assembly, generating large amounts of smoke and toxic gases. The fire continues to grow rapidly, but it wasn't discovered in time. Hidden injection land fire hazard to the vehicles parked next door. After a short time, black smoke is starting to rise from electric cars, and the fire spread to parking area. In the process of patrolling, aviation security guards detect the vehicle is smoking and flaring. A fire broke out in the reception area in front of the terminal house. I noticed the fire was growing fast. There is a risk of fire spread to nearby parked vehicles. Security guards immediately alarm and call the technical department hotline. To report the situation, request to urgently deploy forces, means to handle. At the same time, dispatchers quickly broadcast announcements. Require the means. Move out of the danger zone. No gathering near the scene. Create favorable conditions for the firefighting force and rescue. Access to troubleshooting. Immediately after receiving the news from the security forces, technical department hotline staff quickly verify location, incident reporting. Fire and rescue team captain. Da Nang International Passenger Terminal House. At the same time, activate the fire protection and rescue according to regulations. Confirmed by you. Set the whole dynamic. Fire and rescue parts at the military base. Cars and implement the plan. Fire and rescue on the assigned task. After approaching the scene, I noticed that the fire was complicated, and there is a wide land risk. Fire and rescue team captain. Rescue of Huinba Hero Base. Urgently mobilize additional forces participating in firefighting and rescue. Work teams including firefighting teams, rescue escape team, protection team, and medical team. Quickly deployed to the task, according to the plan assigned. Hello, listen to me. Post current report. An electric car caught fire in the area. Parking lot in front of GAT2. At this time, Captain Hung reported to Do, Chief of Fire and Rescue Department, about the current fire situation. At the same time, he was instructed to mobilize the fire brigade. Rescue. Urgently contact the port, Da Nang International Airlines, to coordinate the handling of the fire. Regularly report the situation. Let me know after receiving. Captain's order. Fire protection and rescue team, rescue facility. The forces quickly deployed their vehicles, equipment to the scene of troubleshooting. In the process of fire assistance, an approach technology car driver the field to support the task force. Because of the smoke that burns so much, the driver was smothered during the assistance. Leads to fall unconscious. This time the fire and rescue teams timely access to first aid and get the smothered driver out of the emergency room. The complexity of the fire, Captain. Emergency report to the chief. Da Nang International Airport about the current incident situation. At the same time, we urge you to hurry. Mobilize emergency forces, medical force, and related units to the scene to coordinate troubleshooting. After receiving the information, port manager, urgently activate the emergency plan. Dispatch fire protection and rescue teams with the emergency medical services. Get to the scene quickly to coordinate troubleshooting. After receiving information about the fire, at home GA International passengers, Da Nang International Airport Police Force quickly gather forces, deploy vehicles to the scene to perform the task of ensuring security and control, and support the fire rescue work. In the area of Nguyen Van Ling roundabout, Dui Tan entrance to GAT2 Airport Police Force quickly deploy the traffic flow. Keep the roads open for firefighting and rescue operations. As the fire brigade approaches, and fire management. In the parking area in front of the GAT2, large smoke column continuously inflated. It attracted the attention of many passengers and staff. Inside the GA house, many passengers and staff focus on the glass doors. Due to psychological curiosity, the number of followers is increasing, affecting travel activities and in-house GA procedures. While all the attention is on the fire in the parking lot, car in the warehouse area of the Mezzanine Cafe, another incident is quietly taking shape and prepared to ignite. By employees during the use of electrical equipment. Loose the electrical conductor connector of the electric kettle and power outlet. At the point of contact, phenomena abnormal heat generation. Heat generated over a long period of time. Fire into the surrounding combustible materials. The fire quickly broke out, wide land in warehouse area, and it creates a lot of black smoke. Then, immediately after that, the staff used the portable fire extinguisher to control the fire in the initial phase, and the coffee shop management report to mobilize forces to assist in troubleshooting. As soon as the police discovered the fire and activate the emergency fire alarm, the fire alarm signal is transmitted automatically to the FCC operating center through the FCC Employee Automatic Fire Alarm System. Quickly receive information, check the location, fire alarm on the system, and perform fire alarm confirmation through GZ Fire Alarm Transmission System. Emergency alert, detection of fire alarm signal at your premises. Immediately check. Instant confirmation on the GC Pro app. Hero report, there is an additional fire in the warehouse area. Coffee is often hidden. LAN is expanding into the corridor area, the passenger concentration area. Before the complexity of the incident, the captain continued to direct the deployment of forces, vehicle to the scene, to organize firefighting and rescue. At this time, the fire situation is very complicated. When appeared simultaneously 2 fire points in the immediate GA home area, base firefighting force, synchronous deployment of processing options, fire extinguisher number 1, keep focusing, fire control in the parking area, prevent the fire from growing, and wide land to nearby vehicles. At the same time, Fire Department Number 2, quick access to the cafe area in the mezzanine. To organize a fire, accurately determine the location of the fire, assessment of the land transmission direction of the fire, check the number of people trapped, and implement fire prevention measures. Fire spread to nearby areas. In parallel with the firefighting, emergency escape guide, passenger guide, and the staff are on the mezzanine and the second floor. Move. Follow the escape route to the secure assembly area. Ensure order, avoid Chen, encroaching and pushing. Meanwhile, the rescue team. Hurry up and fully prepare the vehicle. Specialized equipment. Ready to do the search? Save trapped people when required. In the area where the health team was, emergency services and equipment needed. Ready to receive. Timely first aid in cases of injury or smoke inhalation before transfer to a medical facility. To continue treatment, during the inspection of the second floor area, Rescue and Rescue Force discovered a victim in distress at the tightrope stairway. Panic during the escape. Victim trapped in Langcan stairs and can't get out on their own. From the scene, the fire has covered electric cars and land to the vehicles parked next door. At the same time, the police at the coffee shop. Fire information in the warehouse continues live land. Fire protection and rescue team. Specialized Da Nang International Airport. Be quickly at the scene. Report your brother at our house. There are 2 fires going on. A fire in a car park. A fire at the mezzanine cafe. I suggest you deploy a team. Fire protection and rescue specialized. Deployment of fire rescue, according to the approved contract. I will deploy forces. Formation 2, Lan A. Fire sprinkler and rescue him to the unit. Continue to deploy brothers to support the force. Participate in fire rescue clearly. Firefighting and rescue vehicles. To be deployed. Access to key locations for troubleshooting. Immediately after receiving the scene, fire protection and rescue team. Specialized Da Nang International Airport. Urgently deploy fire hydrants and rescue. Priority objective is to save the trapped. Fire control and fire prevention land to the surrounding areas. In the parking area, the fire brigade quickly deployed the formation. Lung calf water spray cooling. Prevent land fire to nearby vehicles. However, because electric cars are burning violently, it's a lot of heat. The fire keeps coming back. It makes it difficult to control the fire. Despite the full deployment of forces and equipment, there is a fire and rescue situation. It's still very complicated. Land fire risk continues to exist, while there are still many people trapped inside the building. Immediately after receiving the fire alarm, at home GA International Passengers, Fire and Rescue Police Force. The rescue team quickly mobilized soldiers. Same fire truck, rescue truck. Rushed to the scene to carry out firefighting and rescue work. Comrade, report that the lamp is burning now and burning the mezzanine of GAT-2 International. We have deployed fire and rescue forces. Hand over the commander. Please tell the comrade to report it all. You continue to carry out your mission. After approaching the scene, rescue and rescue force, fire protection, police team, quickly deploy a search and rescue team. The victim under the guidance of the base forces. Immediately move to escape stairs to save North Ken victims. Rescue force using tools. Specialized ball to rescue trapped victims from the stairs. and use specialized lamination to move the victim to safety. Hand over to the medical force for timely treatment. When the fire explodes. When it happened, the fire scene was extremely chaotic. The victim ran out. Firefighters have to go inside. The actual fire. There are a lot of dangerous factors, like toxic fumes, high temperature collapse of building structure. If there is no suitable vehicle, there is no courage. Use of reasonable measures. The organization of fire escape. It will be very difficult. In the fire, every second that passes, the lives of the victims involved, they are more threatened. Firefighting robot. It's one of the modern fire engines. Promote firefighting efficiency in locations that firefighters can't reach. Fire robots can go deep into the fire zone to fight fires where there is high heat radiation and extinguish the fire most effectively. Airport Emergency Fire Service are engaged in firefighting with modern fire trucks equipped to serve the firefighting immediately. Participation in firefighting coordination in fires. It also demonstrates the ability to cooperate, close coordination between the response forces, effective permanent work in the actual units, as well as support for the police force, fire protection when necessary. Currently at the crime scene, the fire victims were finally rescued to safety. Identify the fire situation has been controlled, and the victims were rescued out of the crash zone. A professional firefighter commander quickly ordered a total attack on the fire, which uses the large power steering. VFN's total attack extinguish the fire is happening. The fire trucks move the steering column on the roof area with 24 flow per second. This is the right firefighting strategy to put out the big fires caused by laying. Price with full flow large extinguishing agent solution. High firefighting efficiency. With more than 90 employees. Officers of the Fire Protection Police, Airport Emergency Services, and forces are involved in mobilizing with the application of tactics, precision science fire and rescue techniques, flexible and simultaneous combat coordination. After a short time, the fire was completely contained and extinguished. All the victims have been rescued. Get to safety. Some victims were injured. All were taken to the nearest medical facility for emergency treatment. Up until now, after the fire was extinguished, Fire and Rescue Commander. Ask the fire chief to report the shots. Firefighting and rescue areas. Report the situation of fire rescue results. Today's practice is not just about testing. Review. Feasibility of fire and rescue plan has been built. It's also an opportunity to improve our executive leadership. Ability to coordinate combat between the forces when dealing with emergencies at the same time. Through this internship, units will learn from the experience of the review. Finalize the plan. Contribute to improving the quality of preventive work. Ready. Respond effectively to any situation that may arise. In reality, follow the progress of the whole ape. It's a rehearsal today. I noticed that we've achieved a lot of very positive results. Basically, well, we did very well at the rehearsal today. Nice for a project plan of the facilities. The International Delivery Unit. Da Nang has been implemented like this. Is relative, is good, is monumental. It's something that's remarkable. Let's give it a round of applause. The special results of we're in practice today.